we're gonna go and look at overall. This is not a scripted review. This is just me trying to show you my personal experience. This is not like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm just gonna give it to you as I see it, as I've experienced it, and so far the experience has been good. So let me just go in there. So this is what it looks like. So when you log in, immediately you're gonna see this. So let me just remove this, because with this new GDPR compliance thing, everything has to, it always appears, and it's like a disclaimer, so I denied that. But anyway, I'm already logged in. So this is what you see. The moment you put in your username and your password, boom, this is what you have. So now this is what you have. Be it as a trial member, well, some options here are not going to apply, are not going to show if you're a trial member. That's normal. But me being a full member, and a full member is like barely $50 dollars a month, and you have everything that you need. You have an autoresponder, you have a blog site builder, you have a funnel site builder, you have everything. So anyway, once you log in here, the first thing you're going to see, and the first thing you want to do before getting confused, like where do I go, look to your right. You see these three little tabs here. That's where you want to start. So here you have the possibility of, if you have a problem with anything whatsoever, before you even contact support, what I would suggest you first go to quick training. When you go to quick training, then you click on start now. And once you click on that, it's going to show you now, what do you want to do? Build a website, create an opt-in page, build a sales funnel, create an email campaign, work with checkouts, browse all of the amazing tools Builderall has to offer. I highly recommend that you go through this particular point here. And once you're going to be going through these videos, it will give you a general idea. That's why it's called quick training, of what to expect and what you can do. Don't listen to whatever people are saying out there. Come in there, test ride the thing for yourself. Okay, test drive it. So if you have issues, for example, when you have done, there's like a whole bunch of tutorial videos here. Once you're done with the quick training, there's a whole bunch of different tutorials here that you can use, and that you can like view. For example, how do I use the drag and drop pixel perfect builder, which is what I'm going to show you later on, of how to build your funnels, your site, your one-page sites, how to set up your email marketing form with Mailing Boss, which is really, really good. Very simple, nothing complicated, but you can actually use it to segment your mailing list. You can use it, you have the reasonable functionalities, how to set up your favicon, managing your burger menus, basically how to make sure that it shows up perfectly on mobile, you adding your PayPal button to that, and all kinds of different things, that you have. Look at that, you have like more than 10 pages of just different types of tutorials of what to do. You can just come in here and just search. And when you search, you find whatever you need. Okay, here you can literally like create HTML floating videos. That's when you have like somebody actually like talking as if he's actually talking, without the backgrounds, as if he's just standing on your website. You can create that here. You have SEO on page report tool. You have a click map to see where people spend the most time on your website. You have a Facebook inbox answer app. You have a script generator. The script generator is really interesting. Let me just quickly go in there just to show you what the script generator does. I've used that. In the script generator, what you have in there, it's really interesting. For example, once you click on that, you have, this is a video that kind of shows you what's in there, but you can play that later on. But let me just go here and show you what you can do by just going live. Let me see. This, for example, is a presentations builder. You can build presentations right within Builderall. Okay, so general overview, how to work with transitions, how to integrate your presentation into your website. So you can do something in PowerPoint and bring it in here. You can do something in what's it called, the Mac equivalent. Anyway, I'm having a blank right now, but anyway, you can use all of that. But I was looking for one particular, it helps you build an avatar. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Photo Studio, Design Studio, Mailing Boss. Is it App Creator maybe? Let's see. Nah, this is some additional stuff that I haven't even explored. How to add a podcast video, how to use the fan wall feature, how to add a Vimeo video, how to change your app's colors. There's one here, I can't find it anymore. I have to maybe do a video on that later, on creating your own avatar, your client avatar. And this thing is amazing because it asks you questions, and you sort of like, you know, answer those questions, and then it goes to work. It's almost like, you know, the equivalent of Russell Brunson's or ClickFunnels funnel scripts. It's literally something like that. So you have like sales letters that it pops, you know, it just creates sales letters for you. It also does like email follow-up sequences for you based on what you would have described in your client or customer avatar. And I can't find it right now, but I'm going to do a special video just for that because I'm using that right now. I mean, it really helped me. So that's really awesome. And in Design Studio, you can design your own videos. You can create your own animated videos. I feel like I have to do a video for every single point, because the more I talk about it, the more I want to go in there, and it's going to make this video way too long. That's not what I want. But let me go. So anyway, so we're talking about, you know, doing the tutorials, learning, and just kind of exploring the site. But let me quickly go to, you know, basically what I've been using so far, which is building my funnel. And this is where you would go. So you go to builders, you know, drag and drop, pixel perfect. And that's what it is. It's just drag and drop. So here you have like, you know, different already, you know, made templates that you can come and choose from. And I mean, there's several of them on different topics, different languages, you know, in Spanish and Brazilian. We're just lacking in French. That'd be good to have something in French for my French buddies. Anyway, so this is, you have a different templates here. Then you have like, for example, you have sales funnels. Okay. If I go in here and I just click on sales funnels, it's going to list all of the sales funnels that are available. Free membership funnel, internet marketing fishbowl funnel with checkout. You have all kinds of different funnels. You have funnels with the videos. You just kind of replace that with your video, and you have your landing page and your email and everything. I mean, beautifully designed, very elegant. You have, you know, for example, a giveaway funnel where you have the picture of your ebook or your product that you're giving, and you're just asking for people's email, and they can just put it in there. So you have all kinds of templates. You can modify the colors. You have, you know, product launch funnels where you can do, you know, this is day 1, this is day 2, this is day 3. So let me just take a look at what a product launch funnel would look like, for example. So if you open up this page, you will see a little bit, you know, what it looks like. So you have like your logo up here, and then whatever it is you're proposing, and then the upcoming videos, all the videos that have already been shown, and you just kind of show that, and, you know, creator of the whatever. So you have all these funnels that are readily available, and it's really interesting. So you can take the time to just, you know, browse through these different funnels. That's what I did. I browsed through all of these funnels, and then you have something that's very interesting. Like, for example, if you you have already sales funnels that have already been designed for like different practices. Let's go to the accountant, for example. So there's already a funnel that has already been designed here. So let's say we go to this particular funnel. I'm just gonna give you a quick overview of what it looks like. So you have a funnel here that it's already ready to go. So let's say, for example, you wanted to give an accountant friend a presence online, and you just need to change this guy's picture with that particular accountant, change his picture here, and, you know, you can modify here where it says city. You just put your city and, you know, your business information and so forth and so forth. And you even have a video that has already been prepared for the accountant field, having already done the market research to find out what are the pain points of those who be looking for that kind of a service and who want those kind of free consultations, maybe free or paid, whatever. Let me just have you listen to the video for a little while. Just check it out.
Do you feel concerned and burdened when the tax season arrives? Are you afraid of making financial decisions that has a potential to improve your life or business? Regardless if you're self-employed, running a business, or an employee, you should always have the upper hand when it comes to your hard-earned money. You need an accountant at your service to ensure that you are in control of your finance and help you to save from the tax man. Our team of knowledgeable professionals is well versed.
Cool video, huh? So so that's and when you scroll down, check this out. You can actually see the video follow you here. So if you wanted to go back to the video, you can actually set that up, and all that is right there in Builderall. You can do that. You can do some really cool stuff with Builderall. Okay, so that's for the different funnels there, and then you have all kinds of funnels for dentists, for the chiropractic, the beauty salon, the barbershop, fitness. You have some really nice videos that are already done as well for the fitness niche. Just you have everything: lawyer, divorce, plumber, pool cleaning, professional painter, real estate, solar energy, internet marketing. Even for blogs, you have really nice blog templates that you can use and modify. You have all kinds of different examples of blog styles that you can use for your blog. So you can just come in here. For example, this is it's a very girly, not that I have anything against that, but for me, I probably wouldn't use that. But it's a very nicely designed for somebody who just wants to, let's say your daughter or your sister, your cousin, your aunt, or whatever is looking to have a blog, or your grandma, or someone just looking to have a blog. You can come here, modify this. You have all the different social media icons right there, and you can basically, just take this as it is and, and work on that. So let's say, for example, we wanted to modify this particular blog. You just click on edit, and once you click on edit, it puts you automatically in edit mode. That allows you to change the colors, to add whatever you want to add to that particular blog, or to that particular sales funnel or page or whatever. So it's taking a little time to load here. I think today must be doing some updates of some sort, because I've experienced that a couple of times. But again, this stuff happens like in every and what I was telling one person was that Builderall is currently in beta phase. So what does that mean? Which means that we're still ironing out the kinks and the little things that not working. So that's why support is there. That's why the Facebook support group is there. You can open tickets, and as we talk about these things, they're making this thing better and better. And believe me, this thing is going to shake the industry. And I like how support is really, active and asking questions. Are you satisfied? Is everything going okay? And they're doing their best to respond, and they're adding that, and they're giving that feedback back up to management and so forth. And this is very important. You want to be able to make sure that the support works well. So anyway, these are different places that you can come and like modify. So let's say if I wanted to modify, I wanted to add something, I just right click on this thing, shop here. I can modify the appearance. For example, I can let's say I want to edit this particular element here. You can pretty much play around with it, and you'll find out it's really easy. As long as you know how to right click, you should be fine. There's really nothing to it. So let's say I want to look at appearance maybe. So that's for the menu one. Well, as you see, this is not a scripted review. This is just as it's happening. So we can change the colors here. We can change the font, the menu width, the menu spacing, the sub-menu spacing, basically whatever we want to do, we can do. If you click this button here, it allows you to add, text, pop-ups, audio and video, the social media icons, contact form, email form, animated counters, applications, and so forth. So you can do whatever you want. I mean, there's so many different things you can do here. It's just awesome. So this is what the blog looks like in edit mode. So you see it's all surrounded by these green little boxes which kind of tell you what you can and what you can't do. So you can move stuff around. You know, you can reduce stuff here if you want to make it smaller and add something else in there. You can do whatever you want, you know. After that, this particular submit button or this particular you know, email and first name, you can reduce the gap in between email and first name, and you can also like you know, change your text or change the color of the submit button, whatever you want to do. So that's kind of what it looks like here. Let's get out of there. No, I don't want to register any of those changes. You have a basketball blog, you have all kinds of different things. So there, you can come here and browse for yourself, and you see a lot of stuff. I'm not going to show you everything here. What did I want? Okay, I wanted to show you also the site that I've been able to build with Builderall. And so let me go back here, go to my sites, and here you're going to see a funnel that I created, you know, using Builderall. So it's already live, as you can see here. It's active. Okay, so I went to GoDaddy, got my domain name, and connected it here. Really simple to do. Once you get in here in the tutorials, it shows you exactly how to connect your domain name here, and it's really fun. So if I go now to edit my website or my funnel, because it's more of a funnel, because it's taking people through specific actions before getting them to a place where I'm actually calling on them to act on something. So this is what I'm going to show you here is actually my website. And like I said, it's taking some time to load, but normally by now my website would have already appeared. So there must be some kind of updating going on at this moment. But again, like I said, this is not a scripted, you know, review. I'm showing these things live. I'm not trying to sugarcoat anything. But once you're working with this, it's very, very fluid. Most of the time I don't have to wait this long for my page to actually appear. So it just so happens that it's happening while I'm doing this. It's saying page responsive. Okay. Exit page. Let's see if we can do that again. Edit. Let's see if I load it this time, if it's going to work. Let's see. So, oh, did I show you guys what to do if you, let me see, is it there yet? No, not there yet. For example, here, any issues here, I've already opened a couple of tickets which have been, you know, answered in less than 24 hours, where I had some issues. This is what it actually looks like. So you have, I have my questions here, and then status answered, and you can actually track the status of your open tickets. And if that does not work, or if you want immediate help, or you want something that, you know, you can talk to someone immediately, we can go back to the original page when you actually log in. Remember when we landed, on the right here you have quick training, and then you have join our private Facebook group. Let me see, is it back? Are we already? No. Wow, taking much longer than usual. So when we open the Builderall, you click on that particular button, it takes you to the Facebook Builderall page, and on that page you're actually landing on the Builderall support page, and this is where it looks like it's actually my internet connection that's not good, because even for my Facebook it's taking a long time to load. Anyway, this is where, you know, you have people ask questions and people showcase what they've been able to do, and people, you know, so others people help, so others help others out, you know. You know, people ask, I made my own rollover button, how do I add it to Builderall? You know, and you get answers, and you have people giving, you know, different testimonials, or people have issues, they raise issues, and sometimes you get books that people are recommending that you should read, and of course you can see Russell Brunson's book is there as well. Jeff Walker's product launch book is there as well, the launch formula, and you have all kinds of different you know, discussion topics and stuff. You know, post your best made from scratch site built with Builderall. It may land you a gig. And yeah, I mean, apparently for some people it's actually landed them a gig because they actually built a website for others. So yeah, so there you have you know, different people on here interacting and talking and asking questions, and it's a good place to be, just to come in there, and at least some of the questions that you may have, you might end up finding answers to these questions just by, you know, joining the group. So that's a very good thing to do. There we go. So now my site is here, but let me finish with this Facebook, close it now. There we go. So my site is here. This is what I built. I built my site here, you know, from scratch, designing it, you know, took a pretty much blank template and just started playing around with it. So when you go live, this is what it looks like. So here you see it in edit mode. If you go live, this is what it looks like. I did it in such a way that when people, you know, hover over it, flashes twice, and then you click on it and it brings up a pop-up. And you know, this pop-up says this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It will require hard work and the ability to follow instructions. If that's you, then I want to first get to know you before investing time and energy into your success. So I'm not asking them for their email at this present stage, because I don't feel like, you know, some people might just come here and say, oh, this is not for me, and if that's not for you, then that's fine, then I don't want you to continue. But if you're interested, then all of a sudden, you know, I invite them to sort of like, you know, continue on the next page. And when they continue on the next page, then I continue my story, telling them, you know where I'm from and why am I doing what I'm doing, and so forth, sort of giving them my story, and they continue. And then after that, I created, like, you know, from that particular button, they go to another page, and then I tell them, now, okay, let me show you how we can work together. So I asked them, so what's your story? So I asked them, now help me better determine how I can help you. This is all of this in Builderall. And when they click on yes, of course, then I have these different, you know, survey questions which are directly linked to a specific email address, where when they click on whatever button they want, they can write to me, and I can actually receive their messages. And I want to make it a lot more personalized. This is not something that's been done out there by a lot of internet marketers, because, you know, in my audio course that I give for free, I talk about relational marketing, or even in some of my other, you know, YouTube videos, I talk about the new movement, which is relational marketing, being able to really relate with people, even though we're using more and more bots and automated artificial intelligence, you know, tools, but we have to become more and more personal in the way we deal with people. So anyway, so that takes you through that process. But then let's say, for example, I'll take you to one of my pages where we actually have I just want to show you how I embedded a video in one of my pages. In that funnel, there's several pages to this particular funnel. It's a very sophisticated funnel, but easy to build. So that's me there. I put in a video in there, and I have a copy of my audio course here, and then people click. So if I go back to, again, live mode, which is what you see, the moment you come on the page, the video begins to play. The video begins to play automatically, and I have a short message for those who are watching the video. It's about 5 minutes, you know, just me introducing myself and so forth. And if they're still interested and they've not left by then they say, yes, I want access now. And, you know, prior to this page, they would have put in their email, which means some of the stuff they would have read would have been of interest to them. So after having put their email, they come on this video and then they take it to the next step. And now I give them access to my free audio masterclass. And they can also, so they can download the free course here, or they can book they can download the free course and also book a strategy session with me, so that I can help them get some clarity, or we can do a full-blown coaching step-by-step program for them to get clarity and start getting results in the next 30 days. So that is pretty much what I've been able to do with Builderall so far. Maybe in the other videos I'll show you specifically some of the other functionalities, but overall my impressions are very good. As you can see, you know, I didn't sugarcoat anything. You saw the slow responsiveness of the website to go edit, but on normal days, I mean, it's blazingly fast, so it's not a problem. So today could be one of the days where they're actually, it's a Sunday, so it could be a day where they're just sort of like, you know, working on some of the updates. And sometimes they actually, when you go to the support forum, they actually make those announcements and tell people this is what's going on, and so people are aware of what's really happening. So there you have it. Maybe in the next video I'll tell you also about the possibility of actually getting your Builderall account for free, which is simply like every other most of these other software as a service platforms. If you have 1 or 2 or 3 other people who you know who would like to use such a platform, who could use such a platform, it makes using your own Builderall platform free. So maybe in another video I'll talk a little bit more about that, but this was just to give you a quick overview of Builderall and what you can do with Builderall. But I really encourage you, if you're coming in, go straight to quick training, join the private Facebook group, and start going through the tutorial videos, and take the time to really learn and see what you have here. I mean, it's an underestimated platform that many people don't know about, but it can save you a lot of time and energy and money, because all of what you see here is not going to cost you more than 50. The maximum amount that you're going to be paying per month here is 50, and you have your email marketing covered, you have your blog covered, you have your website covered, you have your funnels covered, you have your basically all the different tools that I have not taken the time to go into. All of them are covered here as well. So I hope this helps you. What are the negative points? Some of the negative points that I can think of, it's like what you saw. It's like it may be slow to load. It's, you know, it takes some time to sort of like, you know, go through all of the tutorials. Normally you want something where you just kind of go in there and you kind of know what to do. Well, some people you know how to navigate their way around something new. You know, others need to take the time to actually study the stuff, and I'm a very detailed oriented person, so I tend to want to really understand why does this work this way. So I tend to go through the tutorial videos, but that's a good thing to do, because once you do that, then you really understand what you can do with it. And like every endeavor, of course you're gonna have issues, you're gonna have obstacles and problems, but what is life? Isn't life just a series of problems and obstacles that you have to conquer? But we are born conquerors, so let's do this. So I hope you enjoyed this quick review. I mean, I try to make it as quick as possible, but as you can see, it's a little longer than I wanted, but it gives you an overall view of what to expect with Builderall. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. Okay. Hey guys, this is what Builderall looks like once you land on the page, before you actually log in. And as you can see, Builderall, your complete marketing platform.